Why am I doing this to myself again? Oh my god. So, this game drove me a little crazy, a little batshit, if you will. This is a review for Lords of the Fallen. For those that know what this game put me through, I'm sure you've been waiting for this. Lords of the Fallen, 2014. Not recommended. 130.6 hours on record. Finally, God damn this game. Ready for a serious review? Normally, you would have come to the wrong place, but on this day I feel quite serious, and luckily I get to rip this game to shreds multiple times due to how much DLC there is, of which I will do a review of each. And sweet Allah, if I can fill this review with any jokes, it will be a blessing to me and you both, because this game holy sh**. This game was made by the same people who created The Surge, which I hope is better. I hear it is. I've seen stuff that looks good, but this game looks good too. I just can't believe this company was able to stay afloat by making Dark Souls ripoffs. Like, they even have this Eldest Souls game coming out, and I'm not even interested because of this horrible piece of garbage. Of all the terrible games I've played, of all the absolute shit in my library, even the hentai games, this one is like Tommy Wiseau's The Room of video games. It's so bad that the enjoyable parts trick your brain like Stockholm Syndrome into thinking you love it. Stop naming genres after good games. This needs to stop. Like, holy shit. I cannot imagine how the gaming industry would have developed if after Super Mario, every act in the gaming industry just called a platformer a Mario-like from that point forward. You know how many disappointing purchases would have occurred? Might have ended the godforsaken gaming industry. I would have blamed the Lion King game. But alternate realities don't exist, and thank goodness, because in some alternate reality, Dark Souls would have been written off for being a Lords of the Fallen like. I can't fully explain how bad this is. This, being the base game, will be the review where I specifically complain about the gameplay mechanics. So let's start like the game does and describe all the cool, unique things about the game. 1. In Dark Souls fashion, this game provides a seemingly multifaceted sort of combat system, with many ways of attacking and seemingly no single correct answer. 2. Additionally, this game provides the ability to bash into your enemies by running at them with your shield up. This allows you a pretty reliable means to stagger or even knock down enemies.
Be careful. Something evil
3.
is happening.
You cannot dual wield weapons normally, and before Dark Souls 3 did it, places the dual wield status on the weapon itself. The same button for two-handed heavy weapons, dual wields for most lightweight weapons. 4. If you don't want to mix your armor and just want to wear a whole set, you can equip whole sets of armor with a single button. 5. Each boss has a secret weapon you can unlock that requires you to beat the fight with a specific unspoken set of rules. 6. Whenever you find a checkpoint, you can use it without respawning enemies for a depreciated value of, air quotes, Estus back. 7. Choosing not to gain back Estus will allow you to build an experience multiplier that resets on death, or, as aforementioned, restoring your Estus. 8. You can spend experience into a soft lock state by buying attribute points, as they do not drop if you are killed, even if they aren't yet spent. 9. Lore can be found around the map and, once picked up, is read to you by the voice actors, some of which are the same voice actors in Divinity Original Sin, a much better game. 10. The blacksmith is essentially a summon. As long as you can find an anvil, you can upgrade your equipment on the fly. He's also very esoteric and has some great dialogue. Along with God, known as Adir, it attempts to have some deep and profound dialogue regarding humans' violence. Now that the pleasantries are over, let me tell you how this game ruins all of its good parts. 1. If you are not the type of person who played Giant Dad Chaos Claymore in Dark Souls 1, there isn't much around here for you. This game specifically favors strength builds. You can gain something from the spells, which are very fun to use and look good, but really aren't worth the investment. Your spells have to do with a magic gun that can be outfitted with different ammo types, or spells that give you a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure stand. There is only one good build. Start as a thief, only build endurance, vitality, and strength. That's it. That's literally the best build in the game. Rolling sucks, and the animation is so slow that you can't reliably follow up on attacks. The iframes also don't make sense. I'm still unsure if there are any, or just animation glitches. The parry system is like the shield bash system in Dark Souls 2. I don't think I need to justify an explanation for that. 2. The shield bash is great on any enemy not wielding a shield. Oh yeah, problem is 2/3 of this game is infested with heavy armor shield wielding attack. So a 50% chance to not cause stagger and a 0% chance to cause a knockdown. Then you have to hope they aren't one of the 3 enemy types that will shield bash you, because that causes your character to stay still long enough for them to perform the attack that will either A,
Uh-oh. This is gonna hurt.
kill you, or B, bring you to Estus needed range. 3. There is absolutely no reason to dual wield, and every reason to two-hand. Dual wielding is for filthy dex builds like me, and this game hates those types of people. You can do combo attacks while dual wielding, which leave you completely open to punishment, especially if the enemy has a shield. 4. There are very rare situations where you're ever going to mix armor. Unless you've shoved points into luck, there aren't going to be many situations where the armor that has upgrade slots, yes, it goes by upgrade slots, is going to outpace the base better armor, because upgrade runes are based on a loot box luck system. That was a sentence that no one should ever have to say in regards to a strictly single-player game. There is no co-op. Number 5. The game doesn't tell you about the secret weapon thing with bosses. Not only are they not obvious, but doing them is still usually something you're aiming to do. Don't get hit by the first boss. Don't use a shield against the boss that shoots magic. Let the boss kill his minions on the boss that has a global AoE attack that insta-kills you and his minions. Etc. Number 6. Grabbing back a depreciating amount of Estus doesn't usually help you, because normally you're going to fly by the checkpoints, because the loading screens in this game count as checkpoints themselves, so you'll usually get yourself killed or specifically go to another map. Number 7. Yeah, the multiplier doesn't mean because if you die, your souls start to decay the longer it takes you to get back to where you died at. Meaning, the multiplier resets, and you also may just lose the 60,000 souls you accumulated because you were on the other side of the map and there are no fast travel points. 8. The souls you invested in points with are nice, but the game gives you free points, which makes investment into specifically spells really difficult. There is a very low maximum, 3 points each, for any given spell tree. However, you are limited to 1 spell tree per playthrough, and cannot select another spell tree unless you play in New Game Plus. Meaning, to get every achievement, you must either play the game on normal difficulty 3 times, or play on an increasingly difficult and worth nothing New Game Plus Plus. Number 9. Lore is worth souls, meaning you need to go and find lore to help you level up. And guess what? You can't get all the lore in one playthrough. You actually have to play through the game on New Game Plus. I can't believe this game makes Dark Souls 2 look like a masterpiece. Number 10. The dialogue of the blacksmith is the best. Or maybe it's not. I can't tell if it's overly edgy or just doesn't go far enough. It has profound moments, but they are quick, fleeting, and never touched on ever again.
Yes, I can take you there.
What nonsense is it this time?
An answer without a question.
What is the question you answered?
Will you take me there?
This is getting ridiculous. What is the place you are talking about?
A new realm that I have found. An interesting one. A dangerous one. A rich one. A rift that's expanding.
Why would I go there? Why would you want to go there?
A human that opens every chest he finds needs a reason to explore a new world. How bizarre.
How would I even get there?
A complicated task for a human. An easy task for me. I can show you, even take you. I cannot explain it to you.
Take me to wherever the place you mentioned is. Is this what you would...
No. You see, it was looking for me. And now it's found me.
Will it help me travel dimensions?
No. But it will let me. Should you need any runes crafted, I'll be there for you.
Stockholm Syndrome. Ludonarrative Dissonance. Let it be known that of all the games I've played, this theory stands out in such a piss-poor way. You spend an entire game hearing how humans are little bitches that can't handle themselves, that you are the first to reliably be able to kill a Rogar, the enemy species in the game, a criminal turned hero. The first time you actually see some humans holding their own, they are huddled up, many are dead, and you blow through the Rogar. Later, you find 2 human cannibals who are able to kill a single Rogar. It's the basic Rogar, which is the first enemy you meet and easily kill in the game. It took 2 humans in full plate armor and claymores to beat this single enemy. But what happens after you meet Adir? Literally the rest of the minions you fight are human. They deal more damage, have an incredibly high amount of health, they tank hits, and can very easily and quickly just kill you.
Either of you were saying because of the crosstalk, but I'm going to assume that they were both glowing compliments.
Yeah.
I did. Oh my god. Oh my god! Are you serious?
Bonk.
And what? It's a bow. Why is it taking? it's enough to hit me in 3. He's just hitting me with, like, you understand this would break his fingers. The rogues are the worst, as they can just combo you from full health to death, turn invisible, and just ruin your day. It makes no sense, and I fucking hate it. You son of a bitch, where the fuck did you come from?
He did just teleport. Honestly, the entire show should have... Did that just do praise the sun? The entire show should have been Rock Lee instead.
Oh! These fucks could have won the fight from the beginning. They didn't even need me. And by this point, I'd like to add, Adir, aka God Almighty, has handed you a blessing that makes you even stronger. What the fuck? Oh, cool. I'm glad that me cleaving through you gave you enough time to kick me in the chest. Again. TLDR. This game is absolute garbage, and this review not only isn't funny, but I will never get back the 130.6 hours on record that I had to suffer through just to enjoy 2 hours and get all of the achievements. You played this game for 130 hours, unlocked all achievements, and then go on to quest the game. That makes you either the biggest drama queen and the singer in the universe, or the biggest moron to walk into you. Congrats either way. Well, Quell,
By the way, I want
could
you
have been
to
a normal
understand
game
that
reviewer,
this
gave
weapon,
up on the
although you
tutorial,
might think,
and
oh, you know what,
gone
it's
on
just
to
slow
the
because,
same
you know,
rant.
you're
You tell me
using
which is
such a
better.
large
Making
weapon.
you
Let's just go
view
ahead
with
and
the
just-
proper
let's see-
knowledge
let's see
of
what
the
the
game
fist
is
weapon is
your
like.
concern. I'd say playing through it would suffice, and that shouldn't take more than a couple of hours. If you're experienced with Soul
What is
Knight,
this stance?
which you
What-
clearly are,
what is this
multiple
stance?
players and doing a perfect game is not something that's expected of a reviewer. What is expected, though, is perhaps a
Go ahead.
more objective
Go ahead.
view of who
Go
this
ahead.
game
Don't-
would
all right.
appeal to and
Just die.
who it might not. What does the game offer and what does it fall short?
Okay,
Sitting
you know
through 130 hours and hating every motive of it, I don't get
I took
why
you a moment.
anyone would do
It's
that.
hot in
I
here
guess
all of a
maybe
sudden.
you aren't being
Oh.
completely honest here. Be it, some of us do not, under any circumstances, make plans to review. Yeah, I mean, you probably hate it, and you need to clear
Okay.
Abyss level 999 and complete the You Are Neo achievement. Thanks for the advice, Quell. However, the thing about most of my reviews are that I wait to experience everything the game brings to the table. The good and the bad. So yeah, that was this game. Just bad. However, I will probably, at some point, play Neo. Hopefully not anytime soon, as I need a break from ARPGs. But a warning is actually much appreciated. There is no dishonesty.
Jesus
The game does
Christ.
feel like it
I'm
should
so
be
glad
good,
there's
but
only
there are
one
too
boss
many
left.
things
This is-
wrong with
this
it
is
for
it.
me.
This is the final run.
It's only
So, how much
$5
money?
on sale when you recommend it for $5.
34.
I don't think my recommendations will matter to you. There is evidence that this game is bad, but evidence means little to nothing. Now does it? Okay, thanks. I
Thank
bought
you.
it because
That
you
was-
said
I
the review
needed the
means
help
little
of the
to nothing.
counting.
I'll let you know how it goes.
You know what? I'm gonna just do the most embarrassing
What a
thing
trooper.
I can do.
Hang on to all that cope. I mean hope.
It's pretty good.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Wait, what? What? What is... Wait, what? This thing does damage. It does like 1 damage, but it's not... Wait. 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 Wait.
This is. I like this.
I'm done. I'm
just go kill him. Just
You recorded that, right? This is
can't let him live.
Sometimes is really cool and sometimes sucks.
like I'm the ground level, and that's just it.
What?
What? What the fuck?
What?
You're recording for that, right?
I looked at. Oh,
$20 anyways. Did you get your present?
Hold on. I'm fighting. Okay. I hope I can record that.
Is there anything on sale on my wish list? Maybe I buy myself something. Not really. Alright.